Hi everyone tonight. And before I start on my speech, because it's quite memorable, it's my CC speech, which I delivered 9 speech previously. And beforehand, I always deliver speech about the fun things, about something very adorable in my thoughts that to all the others, and to make you laugh or make you think I'm stupid or not. But today, for a very memorable speech, I'm going to tell you all guys a story. The story is true, is based on myself. Why would I choose the topic of my friend myself? Everyone knows that a friend can influence the people a lot. A friend can influence your mind. A friend can influence your thoughts. A friend can influence your habit. Or maybe it can influence your life. For me, I could not say. I'm very hard to tell about that. The friend of mine who influenced my life the most. But actually, there's one, and the person is the person I memorize the most in my life. The person you might not know, but he is always my friend. About 2 years ago, I was a university student still. Now I'm a graduation student, as you know. Back in that time, I'm a university student. And at that time, I'm not so good looking, just as me right now. And I will be like 15 kilograms fatter and have a more nerdy characteristic, and well, like pissed off all the time, and such a horrible man, right? And at that time, I was such a horrible man, and I also have a demerit of my life is that my major was being flunked by my professor, so I have to expend another half year in my university study. At that time, I choose a course which is a PE course in NTU. And in that course, I just want to I want to lose some weight because I want to make me more handsomer. Much more handsome, but so I joined the PE class. And at that class, for the first class, I see that most of the people are the graduation student, but there is one student, very special. He's with me of the university student. So I talked to him, he talked to me. And then we gradually, first class, second class, third class, and we become good friends. We eat together, we jog together, and even if we will attend the same activity because of his need. And my friend at that time was very unique that he has some syndrome of mental, like he could not control himself to see something very bad, and he had to be controlled by the medicine. And so at that time, because sometimes he will occur his syndrome while dining or while attending the activity. So I was going to persuade him or encourage him that, oh, the world is not so bad, or we will have to conquer something. And at that time, just what I mentioned before, I am such a nerdy and always pissed off person. But after gradually, I found out that the words I taught to him is gradually influence myself. I persuade myself to be a more better person, not just to him, but to me. So after the semester, after the PE class, I became a person who like a son, who will bring joy to the others, who is very energetic and willing to face the other challenge, which is that I'm going to take the test of the entrance test of my graduation school in NTU. And after I took my graduation school's entrance test, fortunately, I passed the test. Then, fortunately, I draw like an alternative military service TDI, and then I go into the Chengongli to my training. And because everyone knows that in Chengongli, no one can use cell phone, except the people who stay in there, for we call the officers. So private like me is the person who are being abused, being used heavily. So at that time, I could not contact the person. And so, but after I come out of the Chengongli, the first thought of me is like, okay, I'm going to tell him like, that I was out of the Chengongli, and maybe we can have have a dinner together. But when I open my cell phone, the first message is that this guy is dead. Because he stepped his first forward, he invited his friend to go out to a river, but he drowned. So before I take the test, before I go to Chengongli, he's still alive. He told me that maybe we can have a jog together in Hualien. Maybe in January, and no, not January, sorry, in March or April. But until I came out, he died. It's quite a shock to me. And although like my life has lost several people before, my grandmother, my beloved grandmother, my beloved grandpa, and my auntie died unfortunately. But it's the first time that a person whose age is come near to me dies. And after his death, I think a lot of my life. I started to think about that is that, and I, the person I'm willing to be right now, because suddenly I figure out that the life is so vulnerable, the life is so short, that we cannot do so much things all over my life. If I didn't start right now, I didn't start to do anything I want right now, I won't have the time. And I won't progress myself, I won't make myself more improve. I will always stay in there to be the fatty, to be the nerdy, and to be the always peaceful person. And one day, maybe in my 40s or 50s, when I look back to my student eras, the first thing come out of my mind will be full regrets of that I didn't do anything of my life of me. So after my military service, I came back to school. The first thing I do is come back to Toastmasters, of course. Come back to Toastmasters and go to the debate club and go to attend the basketball team play. Go to be the badminton ball play. I am the vice president of 3 clubs right now. I am the player of power forward in my basketball team right now. And I am the badminton team who is going to represent my department to be in the NTU contest right now. So this is me, this is my friend, and this is myself. And this is my story to all of you. Thank you. Contest chair.